Hi guys, this is Melanie and I'm coming to you with an eyebrow tutorial to show you guys how I do my eyebrows. So let's get started. As I use a product, I'll show it and I'll put all the info in the description box below. So the first thing I've already done is put a little of this Smashbox Photo Finish Primer over the brow, a little bit above and below my eyebrow. This step is completely optional. You don't have to do it, but it kind of helps to flatten it and helps the concealer go on smoothly. So I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild Color Con brush, if you can see, in charcoal. It's at Walmart, and I'm going to do the shape of my brow. Rule of thumb when you're doing your brows is they should stop about where your kind of like tear duct is. If you tilt about like 30-45 degrees, that's where the highest arch of the brow should be. When you go to the end of the eye and do the same thing about 30-45 degrees, that's where the end of your brow should be if you're trying to do a shape. I use pencil and shadow. You could use all shadow, all pencil. I use both. But I'm going to go in and draw the shape or define the shape of my brow. If you don't do this perfectly, it's really fine. You can clean it up later with the concealer. And I'm just lightly drawing it on, making small strokes. I don't try to get it right all at once. If you want to make them a bit thicker, you can. So that's what I'm doing now, just for the sake of the video, so you can really see what it is that I'm doing. And then at the end like that. So as you can see, I've just drawn the top and the bottom. You can see that. If it's not perfect, like I said, it's fine. You can clean it up with concealer. The next step is to fill in my brow. And what I do for that is I get a piece of paper towel and I'm just going to fold this in half and just spray it with a little water like that. And I'm going to go in with my angled eyebrow brush. This is my Sonia Kashuk angled eyebrow brush. You can find it at Target. And I'm going to use this NYX matte eyeshadow in Betrayal. You can find this at Ulta Cosmetics. They also sell this online. Another shadow I like to use is this CoverGirl, and the palette is called Coffee Shop. I like to use this dark brown right here. You want to get a shadow and a pencil that are close to the color of your eyebrows. So that towel that I just wet up, I'm just going to tap my brush in that just to dampen it lightly. It helps the shadow to kind of attach to the brush to do what it is that I'm doing. I'm going to just load some of that Betrayal on my brush. And I'm going to go in and start filling in my brows actually. And also start kind of trying to blend that shadow that I put in as well. I mean shadow, that eyebrow pencil. And this looks really kind of harsh online, but I'm trying to do this so you can really see the difference. So this is a little bit exaggerated on me right now. And I also try to feather this eyeshadow kind of out, because I'm going to get rid of that severe line, because I don't like when people's eyebrows do that and they get like really, there's like a really harsh line instead of it being more natural. And so yeah, I had to just fill in the brow. If you can't find a color exactly your shade, maybe try something a little bit lighter. Or even sometimes I filled in my brows with a shadow that is close to my skin complexion, because it will kind of fill in the skin that's there. And so as you can see, this is what it looks like. And you can definitely see the difference between both of the two. Again, I know this looks really dark on camera, but I want you guys to be able to really see what it is that I'm doing because I've already had my eyebrows shaped. So I didn't want you to think that I wasn't doing anything. So this is very exaggerated. Next thing I'm going to do is these spoolie brushes. You can get these at the beauty supply. I've seen a Sonia Kashuk one at Target. And I'm going to just blend, get rid of that harsh line from that pencil and make this kind of like fade a little bit more. Make it look more natural. And I kind of go across the whole brow like that and really do it. But I really focus on this part right in here to make that look natural how the other side of my eyebrow is. See? You're just pulling it across. I imagine that if you had a mascara brush without mascara on it, like those sample brushes they have, that you could use that for the same thing, but you can get those for like $1. Now, the next part is the concealer. This concealer is where you're going to clean up any problems that you had in the application of the pencil and the shadow. And what I like to do is with my spray bottle, I like to spray my brush. This is not a concealer brush. This is actually a paintbrush that I got from Michaels. It's the Royal Soft Grip 1/4 inch angle brush. A lot of times for foundation and concealer, you only need a synthetic brush. And a lot of times they're really expensive compared to getting something comparable at the craft store for like $2. You might spend like $10 on one of these. So I just get them from the craft store. And you want to get a concealer that's about 1 to 2 shades lighter than your natural skin color. This helps to highlight the brow and really make them stand out. This is usually the trick that everybody does, and you want to know why their brows look perfect. It's concealer. This palette I got off eBay for like $4.60. I'll put the information in the description box below if you want to purchase it. But you can't really see, but I'm going to go into this color right here because this is the one that's a couple shades lighter than me because I really like that contrast. And I spray my brush because the concealer can get a little thick and I want it to go on nicely. So I load my brush up with concealer and I'm going to go at the top of the brow and go like this and basically trace the top. So it should look like this. And then I'm going to do the same thing at the bottom. Get some more concealer on my angle brush. You want a nice amount of concealer on the brush because you only want to go across once. You don't want to run out. And I'm just going to close my eye and go across like so. Then I connect at the end and boom. See that? And what I then do is the same concealer without adding more. I fan mine out like this. Right? And you can kind of do the same thing below. I do that to not interrupt the concealed line. And then you just blend. Blend, blend, blend. If you're going to be putting on foundation, you can blend, but you don't have to blend it perfectly because it's going to get covered up. And then that same concealer, work it down here. I cover my whole lid up. So as you can see, it looks like this. So this looks a mess, but I'm going to be doing a foundation video after this. And that's all going to get covered up. But if not, you can make the line thinner and blend, or you can do a concealer that's close to your actual skin complexion. But again, I'm trying to do this exaggerated so you can actually see what I'm doing, so you can do the same thing yourself. So What I then do is bring all my concealer all the way on the lid. And this can also be the base for whatever eye look that you're going to do, because I do my eyebrows at the very beginning. So as you can see, this is the concealed arched eye. This is what it looks like normally. So as you can see, it's a big difference. So I'm going to do the other side, and then I'm going to come back and do another video. So I hope that this helped. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you have any comments, please like the video. If you want to see more, then just let me know, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.